West Virginia. This is Candace, and we own and operate Seed to STEM. And we basically got our start at stART. I grew up in a flower shop that my mother owned in Westboro, and Candace worked there for many years. Later, we decided we made a small terrarium and then decided to sell them, and we found stART on the street. We'd heard it was a great festival and a good place to start, so we did, and we got a huge response. We were actually overwhelmed the first time we did start because of the response, and that prompted us to slowly save up and start our own store.
We made thousands of small terrariums in her mother's kitchen, actually, and kind of took over the house for at least a year.
When we first opened, tons of people would come in and say, "Oh, I saw you at stART."
They still do.
Yeah, still.
That's how I saw you.
Yeah. So that was it's still happening a year later. That everyone, I saw you at stART. I didn't get something then, but I want something now, and I liked your booth. So be on time. Mm-hmm. Have your paperwork filled out, have everything ready to go. If you're with a multiple car, our first start we had, because we were poor packer, but just make sure that you're all in line. And then really, there's so many volunteers at stART, so it makes it a lot easier. You get to unload really quickly, unload your stuff into your spot as fast as you can, and then move your vehicle, just kind of get out of the way to keep things flowing.
Make sure it's weighted appropriately, at least the 20
Actually, if it's not weighted, there is an inspection.
They
and
do check.
And if it's not weighted, you can't set up.
Yeah. Even more weight is fine.
A little extra weight's not gonna
always hurt. Better to have, everyone complains about hauling their sandbags around, but on a windy day, you will think that you have those sandbags, because it can get scary. Tents can get lifted up.
We've seen some float away.
At other shows. So that's definitely number one, your sandbags. We always put sides on our tent, whether it's drapes or something, to make your space your own, so you're not distracted by neighbors and things like that too, but also because that can be a wind and sun protection. 30 minutes to an hour. I would give a good hour, to
Expect an hour.
Expect an hour.
Yep.
If it's less, then
it's great.
Yeah.
And being prepared helps the line go much smoother, obviously.
Much smoother.
And the volunteers are great as far as directing you into your appropriate space, and then of course assisting with the unload, and lots of great helpers. We were surprised mostly at just how busy I think we would be. We weren't really prepared. We were prepared with merchandise, but the actual...
We weren't prepared with packaging.
Yeah. Packaging, enough change is really important.
Just, all of
little
those
things like that.
Thank you everyone for checking out the video, and look for us at stART. We'll be coming around visiting booths. So we hope this one was helpful, and we look forward to more. See you at stART.